So, hello guys. Right now, we are entering into our usual English practice session with the pen between the teeth. So, you might be wondering why I didn't put another, or I didn't post another video since 4 days back. So, right now I'm back. I had some engagements, so I'm not fully stopping this. I'm continuing. So, without any ado, let's hop in. Okay. Uh, Uh, I'll, 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 I'll. Okay, I'll read this session or this art. Okay, okay, okay. On Isthmus. This is the story that I'm going to read on Isthmus. On Isthmus. Translation: Shobana Vattacharji. About a year and a half ago, I received a postcard from Hyderabad. It went something like this: Why is it that Ismail Chugtai didn't marry you? Manto and Ismet? It would have been fantastic if these two personalities could have come together. But alas, Ismet married Shahid and Manto. And Manto? There was a progressive writers conference in Hyderabad going on that very time. I didn't attend it, but I read a report of it in a Hyderabad newspaper, which said that a number of girls had surrounded Ismet and asked her, "Why didn't you marry Mando?" I don't know whether the report was true, but when Ismet returned to Bombay, she told my wife that when a girl asked her whether Mando was a bachelor, she had replied somewhat sharply, "Indeed, no." Whereupon, according to Ismet, the female, embarrassed at how folks was, kept quiet. Whatever the truth, it is curious that in all of Hindustan, it is only in Hyderabad that men and women alike have been anxiously concerned about the marriage of Ismet and myself. I didn't think much about it at the time, but now I wonder if Ismet and I had in fact become husband and wife, what would have happened if this if is a little like asking if Cleopatra's nose had been an 18th of an inch longer. How would it have affected the history of Nile Valley? But Ismail is not Cleopatra, nor Mando, Mark Antony. It is certainly thought that if Mando and Ismail had married, the disaster would have been catastrophic for the history of contemporary narrative literature. Incidents would have become fictional stories. Stories would have been twisted and curled into riddles. The milk in the breast of delicate diction would have dried into some weird flour or burnt ashes. It is even when possible that their signatures on the marriage contract would have been the last moment of their friends. But who can swear with his hand on his heart that there would have been a marriage contract at all? It is more probable that both would have written stories on marriage contract and then signed on Kasi's forehead by way of certification. But it's not the Kasi's forehead is like Takti. What? What's wrong with your ears? Nothing's wrong with my ears. Your own voice is stuck in your throat. This is a limit. Just listen to her, I said. The Kasi's forehead is exactly like Takti, but a Takti is flat. And isn't this forehead flat? Do you know what flat means? No, of course I don't. What flat is what your forehead is. The Kasi's forehead is very handsome. It is indeed very handsome. You are just trying that to tease me. You are teasing me. I say that you are teasing me. I say that you are teasing me. You will have to accept that you are teasing me. Indeed, you are already behaving like a husband. Your Honor, I will not marry this woman if your daughter's forehead is also like yours. Marry me to her. Honor, Your Honor, I will not make this apology for a man if you do not have four wives. Please marry me. I like your forehead very much. In this preface to Chotin Chote, Krishnan Chandra writes in disgusting courage, disguising courage, drowning the readers in astonishing restlessness, and then all of a sudden finally converting this relentless restlessness into happiness. Ismet and Mando are very close to each other, and in this regard, very few Urdu short story writers can compete with them. He had we two thought of getting married to each other, then instead of immersing others in this astonishment and restlessness, we would have ourselves drowned in it. And on recovery, as far as I can make out, would have found the anxiety and surprise changed not into happiness but into a kind of joke. Ismail and Mando, better than married. What a lucrative idea. So I think this is enough for today. I'll be back with another English speaking practice session with the fence between my mouth, between my teeth. So till then, Finn.